Hi, welcome to the.zazen.space, and today's live is about how you are transforming and growing as a person. In order to get a reading around the same question, please post your name along with the question in the chat box. Hi Tejaswini. Hi Manju. How are you guys doing? Okay. Tejaswini and Manju, both of you have posted the same question. Let us pull out one. Hi Linda, welcome to the live. So 3 people until now have posted. We'll pull out one card for each. Whosoever gets the strongest gets the reading first. The other may also get subsequently, but first person, Manju, Linda and Tejaswini. Let us see. First card for Manju, second for Linda, and third for Tejaswini. So Manju's card is the King of Pentacles. Linda's is the Queen of Swords. And Tejaswini is the Lover's card. Okay, the strongest card is Tejaswini's. So we'll start with Tejaswini's reading. We'll come back to you also, Manju and Linda. Tejaswini, how are you transforming as a person? Let us pull out your cards first. Okay. Okay, last couple of cards and then we're good to go. Okay, let's see what your cards are like, Tejaswini. Eight of Cups. Okay, I see that there is a question from Katie. Katie, I'll just come to your question after this reading. King of Wands, Tejaswini, and Three of Cups. Very interesting and very contradictory cards. Seven of Cups, Four of Wands, Knight of Swords. Okay, nine of Wands. Okay, Tejaswini, the first thing that I see here is that even though you had happy friendships, happy relationships. Somewhere or the other, you didn't really see the point in those friendships and relationships. Gradually, you kind of moved away from them internally, even if not externally, at least internally. Something did not strike to you probably as true. And now, how are you growing? You are trying to identify that why is it that you doubt those people, things? What is it that makes you question them, not trust them? Why is it that you feel that things which do not appear to be a certain way? What is really lying inside? What is the truth? Somewhere or the other, you want to find out the truth. You are working towards finding that truth. Let me pull up, let me look at the other cards also of yours. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, okay, the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands. Yes, so I see two clear things here, Tejaswini. The first thing that I see here is that you are growing wiser in terms of understanding how people feel, how people show what they feel, and what the difference is between the two. Okay, Tejaswini, I can also see here that you are not only are you gaining wisdom, you are getting an intuitive insight into people. You are trying to connect. As you grow, you are learning how to connect the difference between what people are feeling, thinking, and what they are showing. You are trying to find out. You're now able to see the truth behind what people are thinking and feeling. You are relying more and more on your inner voice, is what I see. Okay, you are really working towards getting rid of the negativity in here, which is very nice. I see that there's a strong possibility you may be using some meditation, etc., to do that, to help you assisting in getting rid of thoughts, getting rid of any kind of prior inclinations that you may be having, especially in terms of thoughts, how you think. You're trying to get rid of that, and you are trying to connect very, very heavily to your own intuition, okay, to your inner voice. This time is also a lot about meditation for you, finding someone who will guide you on your spiritual path. Yeah, see, look at this card. What eternal knowing can I access in human form? So Tejaswini, it is a lot for you about spiritual my mom always tells me to do meditation. Okay, so it is a lot about, so I don't know what your age is, but you will be able to evolve a lot mentally. So if you have a tendency to overthink, which you may have had in the past, 21, okay, you're still very young. So you will gradually be able to overcome that, and you are overcoming that, and meditation will help you big time in doing that, okay? So Tejaswini, that's for you. I do see, Tejaswini, a lot of confusion, and you trying to clear the confusion. So I do see a possibility of tremendous not being able to see things as they are completely. You are gradually working towards getting rid of mental confusion, okay? Just give me a moment, please. Yeah. Okay, now, next question. Katie, I hope the reading resonated with you, Tejaswini, and all the best to you. Hi, Katie. Okay. Will Jordan break up with you? Let us see. Manju, please read the description. You will get all the answers there to your question, or you can even read the pinned message on the chat box. Hi Ritu, how are you? Okay. So Katie, are you there? Yes, it is you now, Katie. Let us see. Let us. Okay. Your question, will Jordan break up with you? So I take it that you guys are currently together, and simple, straightforward question. So simple, straightforward answer. 7 of Swords. That's not a very good indication at all, not a very good card at all. As of now, there are bright chances, and he may actually do it in a slightly sneaky way in which you may end up feeling cheated and deprived. But let me pull out some more cards and see what's coming up for the two of you. Let me see this, because I had really wanted a straightforward answer because your question was very straightforward. Okay, so let me pull out a few more cards and see what exactly is coming up for the two of you. Katie and Jordan, please tarot, tell us what is coming up for Katie and Jordan. Four of Cups, Eight of Cups, Four of Swords, Knight of Wands. So yes, there seems to be at least some time of break. Aquarius, time to collaborate. We are the world, a new vision. Right now, yes, there seems to be a break that you guys are taking for sure, Katie. And I can pull up one extra card because the last card is the Knight of Wands. You just got back together. I know. That's why I was surprised to read that question. I was really surprised because the last time I did your reading, Katie, I was like, you were exactly asking whether you guys will be getting back together, and I think that time we did have a positive card, if I'm not mistaken. And I was surprised to see why you would ask this question immediately after. Uh, but yes, there does seem to be that scene. However, with the Knight of Wands in the last card, I want to pull up some more cards to see what's coming after that. So what I understand, Katie, is that you guys got back together, and now there's again some kind of a scene where things are a little shaky. That's what I understand. You're scared. Oh, my baby. Let me pull out some more cards after the Knight of Wands. You're scared it won't work out. Let me ask that, whether it will work out, okay? Let me ask that. So, he says he loves you. Oh, so cute. Yeah, so cute. But I'm a little surprised at the cards that have come out. Okay. Okay, so what I see here, Katie, is that even though he is being loving towards you, he is somewhere cautious about how much he is extending himself, which is probably the reason for your feeling scared, your fear. He may also be a little, I don't know, maybe focused too much on work. And for you, you are also probably feeling scared because of the previous breakup that you guys had. That is still weighing on your mind. So, yeah, that's how it is, Kitty. Though I do hope things turn out well for you. Yeah. Kitty, are you working? Katie, are you working? Yes, so I drew out a card for guidance. So the cards say you need to focus on your work. Also, try not to overthink it, try not to get too stressed about it. Okay, I had asked for guidance for you. Okay, so all the best, Katie. Let's come to the next question for the day. Okay, so how am I transforming and how am I growing as a person? Lots of people posting the question. Kindly post your question and your real name, please, in the chat box. How am I transforming as a person, along with your real name, to get a reading, to qualify to get a reading. Okay. Whom are we taking next? Let's take let's pull out a card for Neha and one for Sharmila. One card for Neha, please, Tarot, and one card for Sharmila. Please give us two beautiful cards. Neha, Queen of Swords, Sharmila, Seven of Cups. Both cards are negative cards, cards of loss. Let us pull up one card more. One card for Neha, one card for Sharmila. Please give us some positive cards, Tarot. One for Neha, one for Sharmila. Neha, King of Swords, and Sharmila, Page of Wands. Okay, so we'll go with Neha because she has a stronger card here. Okay, Neha, how are you transforming as a person? Let us see. How is Neha transforming as a person? Okay, lots of cards want to tell something about you. Okay, let's look at your cards, Neha. The Fool card, nice card. Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Looks like you have been a very enthusiastic person. Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So all that enthusiasm seems to be growing a lot, and then at the same time acquiring maturity. So it's like, you had enthusiasm right from the beginning, but now you are learning how to be mature about all the enthusiasm that you have, not just jump into something and break a leg. You may have probably broken a leg or two to realize that you cannot just jump into things. You need to be practical, focused, think, and then enter into something. So all that enthusiasm, which is great, now you're learning how to be mature about that enthusiasm. Right, Neha. Let us open your other cards. Hi, Crystal. How are you doing? Fifth house, beautiful card. You're learning how to be more passionate about things, more romantic. Sagittarius. What beautiful cards here, Neha. So what I see here is that you are really expanding your horizons, your thoughts, becoming positive, becoming passionate, maybe even romantic. You are growing your interests. You were enthusiastic earlier, but you were probably waiting for things to develop or to really, for you to kind of know, what it is that you're looking for. So you were not really too sure about that, but now you are learning all those things. You're also learning how to be, how should I put this? Your enthusiasm, Neha, was kind of all over the place. You were enthusiastic, but that enthusiasm was probably either unfocused or else it was not reaping results for you. But now you're learning how to be more practical, be more thoughtful. Raw enthusiasm will not get you results. You need to act upon it. You're learning, you're growing, and you are learning how to act upon your enthusiasm. How to take practical steps. So a lot of positive learning. I also see a lot of maturity coming up, growing emotionally. A lot of love coming in your life, opportunity to love, learning how to connect with people you love. Neha, you're also learning a couple of hard lessons I see here, tough lessons. I see that you are also learning how to take a pause, even when you're feeling all geared to do something and you want to really kind of, not stop and think. Just take all that positive energy and jump into whatever you want to jump into. You are learning how to take a pause and think about things. You're learning how to kind of, Neha, I also see that you're learning how to deal with negative feelings, how to feel with sadness and depression. Even though I can see that you're an enthusiastic person, life may have presented you with a few opportunities to learn this lesson. Some phases when you may have felt that I have no clue how I'm going to pull out of this situation, I have no clue how to deal with this, and I am feeling sad and depressed right now, and I don't know. My mind is kind of, despite being basically an enthusiastic person, there may have been phases where you felt that you are not being able to open up to people. There may have been a few very brief but very strong phases of feeling low, depressed, and now you are also learning how to handle that phase. And it is even more difficult for somebody who's enthusiastic and positive and excited to handle phases on depression. Someone who's serious is able to do it more easily because they know how to handle that already. Okay, so Neha, strong lessons here, strong growth here, fantastic growth, a lot of expansion, a lot of maturity coming your way. All the best, Neha. Let's take up the next reading. Anybody who's joined in new, the question for today is, how are we growing? How are you growing as a person? How are you evolving and transforming as a person? To get a reading, post your true name along with the question, how am I transforming as a person, in the chat box, and we will pick up one person at a time and read for you. Okay? Hi, CJ. Is that your true name, CJ? I thought it was Crystal. If I remember correctly, I've done a reading for you before. Okay, CJ, let's do a reading for you. Come. CJ, how are you transforming and growing as a person? Let's look at your cards, CJ. Six of Wands, the High Priestess, Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, Strength card, Three of Cups, okay. And now your main cards. Okay, interesting card, debilitated. 12th house, okay. King of Cups, the Fool, experiencing success, Queen of Swords. Turn, what is next in my becoming? Okay. And your last card is what am I clearing up or converting? Digest. Okay. Let us see what are your cards telling us about you, CJ. How are you transforming as a person? Interesting. From being focused on victories, successes, your focus is now shifting from being focused on external conquests. Your focus is now shifting towards internal conquests and conquering friendships and people. You're also learning how to have a deep understanding about your own self, how to create a loving environment for you in life, how to heed what people are saying, how to be more logical, level-headed. You may have seen your enough share of losses. I do see that, CJ, you may have seen enough of difficult times and losses. Enough for you to either as a result of that or independently introspect big time. I also see, CJ, for you that you have been in enough uncomfortable situations. You're learning how to deal with uncomfortable situations, how you should be when the going gets tough. You know, life will keep putting you in these difficult spots where you feel uncomfortable. And how you can be successful in situations which are actually making you feel uncomfortable. I also see one very positive change here for you, CJ, that uh, despite having a lot of victory earlier, you were not able to celebrate whatever you had. You are learning how to celebrate what you have and thus be content with lesser now. Earlier, even if you had more, conquered more, you were probably not really able to celebrate it as much and as thoroughly and as deeply as you are able to now, and probably even share your victories with your loved ones. So that's for you, CJ. I hope the reading resonated with you. Okay, so today's question: how am I transforming as a person? How am I growing as a person? To get a reading, please post the question and your real name in the chat box. You're welcome, CJ. Okay, question: whose reading can we take up next? Let's take up for Hitesh. That's the first mail we've had tonight. So let's read for Hitesh. Let us see, Hitesh. Hitesh, is that your real name? Please post your real name, Hitesh. Yeah, that's your real name, Hitesh. Okay. Okay, Hitesh, let us see. Okay, sometimes we are taking 2-3 names and then picking up one person through selection of cards for the reading. Okay. Okay. So Hitesh, how are you transforming as a person? Let us see. How is Hitesh transforming and growing as a person? Please tell us, Tarot, how is Hitesh? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4 cards. They want to give us some extra information. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let's open your cards. Nine of Swords, Four of Swords reversed. Okay. Seven of Wands. Chariot card upright. The Emperor upside down. And the World card also in reverse. Okay. Ace of Swords. High Priestess. Oh my god, that's a lot of victory cards. Strength Hitesh. I see a huge transformation in you. It's like you've not gone from 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. You've gone from 1 to 10, Hitesh. Healing. Oh my god. Comparison. Change. Politics. And a lot of cards have actually chosen to just fall out for you, where I pull out 2. More than 2 have actually fallen out for you. Capricorn, debilitated. Okay. Shelter, how can I be of service? B, how can I know myself as absolute? Okay. Hitesh, first and foremost, what I see here is a tremendous change from being weak and negative, from being completely under the influence of negative thoughts, to now having positive thinking, really growing your capacity to think, being successful as a result of this. You have really healed your thought and your mind. You have healed your inner self a lot. There is a possibility that you used to earlier compare yourself with others and allow yourself to feel negative as a result of that. Allow yourself to feel as though you are inadequate, not good enough, because you used to continuously compare yourself to other people, and you used to feel completely down and out, really inadequate. Probably whenever you tried to work, put in effort, that effort did not pay off, and that also resulted in you feeling negatively about yourself. But through sheer hard work, through your grit, through controlling, taking a huge, tremendous control of how you think, how you feel, you have really changed things around. You also learned how to take a lot of pressure, a lot of load, handle a lot of work. You've put in a lot of effort, even though at this stage a lot of effort has paid off, which I can see, and some of the effort has not paid off yet. I can see that also. It's like if you've put in 100, you've been able to reap about 40% of it. But even that 40% has really made you successful big time. Right, Hitesh? Like, There's still a long way to go. Um, so yeah, because of that, still got some time before I can come out of fields. That's because of the 60% negative. So, but you have, I can see, you would be able to see the difference in yourself. You will be able to feel the difference in yourself. See, the thing is, you have grown as a person. Feeling stuck may probably be as a result of your life circumstances. But you have really grown as a person. And that growth may have probably been caused because of these circumstances that are causing you to feel stuck. I can understand, I can see it in your cards. But I can also see that you have grown as a person. Even though the circumstances have not really manifested in accordance with how you have grown, not yet at least, but they will eventually. They will. Okay, so all the best, Hitesh. And with that, we come to the end of today's live. I will join you again next week. And all the best, guys. Have a lovely week ahead. Bye bye.